Alright guys, my name is Matthew Marvin. I am a semi-professional poker player. Today I will be reviewing a hand that I played at the 1010 XL main event live stream in Jacksonville, Florida at Best Bet. Now this next hand I'm going to review is a hand where I lose. I wanted to review this hand because it's a situation that every poker player gets put into one time or another during their poker career. So if this happens to you, understand that it's normal. Blinds are 600, 1200 plus antes. I'm first to act with pocket eights. I limp in. Everyone folds around the seat 2, who is in the small blind. Seat 2 is an older gentleman, and I can tell that he has a few years of poker experience under his belt. He calls, big blind checks, three-way action. Flop comes ace 7-3. Both the small blind and the big blind check to me. I'm in position. There were 2 cards to a flush draw on the board. I have middle pair. In my mind, if my opponents had an ace, one of them would have most likely bet already. The opportunity is too good for me to pass up. There's 4,800 in the pot. I go for the steal and bet 3,200. I did have middle pair, but honestly, my cards were irrelevant because it doesn't matter what 2 cards I had. I would have made this move there anyway. I bet. Seat 2 calls. Big blind folds. We're heads up. At this point, I put my opponent on a flush draw. The turn comes 5 of diamonds. My opponent now bets 6,000 into an $11,200 pot. It's a damn good move. Now I'm sitting on middle pair wondering what my opponent has. 17,000 is in the pot now, and I have 4,400 invested. I call the 6K. At this point, I'm putting my opponent on a weak ace. If he checks the river, I'm betting about 13,000 into a $14,000 pot. I'm going to try to push him off that weak ace. River comes, 3 of diamonds, and luckily my opponent shoves. He had a little bit over what was in the pot. There was so much on the board at this time. I had no idea what he had, but I am sure I'm behind. The average winning hand in poker is 2 pair, by the way. Folding top pair should definitely be in your range. So folding middle pair was an obvious no-brainer. The tape later reveals my opponent had ace 5. He trapped me on the flop and hit a second pair on the turn. The river comes and he isn't going anywhere. He's already invested. Good river shove. Beautifully played by my opponent.